Yeah.
Perfect. Tyreek Hill, corner pattern.
Without any more, this is Tyreek Hill. Good, thank you so much, Tyreek.
All right, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man, cause I used to be in y'all spot, and when people came and talk, I used to be like, when they gonna be done? You know what I'm talking about? So, first thing first, man, let's relate. Like, let me see if I can relate to you guys, man. Yeah, like Coach said, man, I grew up in South Georgia, very small town, you know. My pops, I mean, he moved up here. Obviously, my little sister go to school here with you guys, you know, but the thing about me and what made me different from every athlete from my school, because I am the only athlete from my high school to ever make it professionally or ever make it out. What made me different from everybody else is, I mean, obviously I had a great support system, but I mean, I wanted to be better than everybody, you know. So, small town kid going all the way to Jefferson, Georgia, racing it against basically you guys, you know. I mean, I can't even remember the word what we used to call y'all, but we used to hate y'all in South Georgia, basically. Like, we used to hate y'all. It used to be like, South Georgia is better than the city kids in Atlanta. You guys are the city kids, all right? I mean, nothing against y'all, but I mean, when I came up here, you know, I got beat at first by some kid, but then like I used that as fuel, you know, because I used to didn't beat as fast. You know, so I took that off season, you know, to get better at being faster, stronger, and just being coachable. You know, because I used to be a little hothead back in high school. I used to think I knew everything, you know. But I mean, once I became coachable, you know, things began to come easier for me. You know, and that's when I won state in the 100, won state in the 200, and I also won long jump. You know, I won long jump without any practice. It's just raw athleticism. I just was running without a line and was just jumping. You know what I'm saying? If you guys long jump, if you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, man, like I'm just here to tell you, whatever you do, like just try to be the best at it. Like I don't care if you like working at, you know, at a chicken plant or somewhere. Like try to be the best picker, chicken, whatever you're doing. Like try to be the best at it. You know, because like that's what life is about, man. Like one thing my mom always taught me is like if you work hard at something, like great things will come for you. You know, like I made it to the NFL. Like I said, I'm the only kid that made it, you know, because I worked hard each and every day. Now granted, my parents pushed me to that level, but I also had to want it. You know what I'm saying? I came in my first year, you guys may know I'm a return specialist. I cannot settle for that. Like you can't make no money in the NFL if you're just a return specialist. You may get like 3 years max, you know? I'm a smaller guy. You got guys like this tall. Receivers are usually this tall, you know? So for me to come in, you know, this short, this size, this stature, you know, and make a name for myself is like changing history right now for all short guys across the league. Now, like everywhere you look up, like every college recruiter looking for the next Tyreek Hill, next Tyreek Hill. But what I always tell them is there can only be one Tyreek Hill, you know what I'm talking about? And that's me, baby. So, yeah. Cause like people don't work hard. Like nothing against y'all, man. You guys don't work hard. I got a little sister, man. She don't like, y'all wanna be cool. Like what's up with that? Y'all wanna walk around and be cool. Like being cool don't pay the bills, man. Like when you go out and like you just outwork your opponent and you be the best team, you know, that you can be, track team, you know what I'm saying? Like put all the points together, cause don't they still do the point system? Yeah, like y'all should wanna be that, you know what I'm saying? Like each and every one of y'all, and just hold each other accountable. And don't take it as like criticism, like just take it as, hey, I love you and I wanna win. Like this is my last year, or if you're a junior, like whatever the case may be, man, you guys should be trying to win. You know what I'm saying? Cause you only get one chance at high school. And believe this or not, I was the only kid from my high school, you know, make it to state. And you guys got a chance to like take all y'all to state or whatever the case may be. So all I gotta say is, man, just work hard. Like I try to preach that to everybody, like even to my kids, you know, cause hard work beats talent any day, any day. 5th round draft pick, came and took a 1st round receiver draft pick spot ASAP, first day. Coach seen it. He seen it in my eyes. Cause you gotta be different. Like whatever you do, you gotta be different. I don't care what you do. I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. Just be different. Like I don't care if you're driving through the McDonald's drive-through line. You gotta be different. You gotta wobble a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just be different. Hey, just be different, man. That's all I got. Coach, thank y'all. Whatever y'all need from me to coach, if anybody wanna race me, I'll come pull back up next week with my track shoes. I still got it a little bit, you know? I teach y'all a little bit what I got. I teach y'all what my track coach taught me back in high school. I even take y'all through a few workouts. Whatever y'all want to do. Long jumpers, I got y'all. I know about long jumping now. It's not just raw athleticism. So I can teach y'all that, man. So 4x1, I didn't have a team. It was just me. So, oh, anybody want to what? How many questions? 5 questions? Don't ask me about the Super Bowl, please. I'm still trying to erase that out of my head, you know.
You'll throw race me next week?
Next week. Let me see what I got next week. My birthday is next week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will come back and race you though. Hold me to that. It helped me a lot. Being like, you know, in football, it's like a team environment, you know, so just being like by myself and like losing like a couple of races, you know, made me like really want to be great at what I do, and like it's just everything, you know, because losing sucks. Like you don't want to be that guy, you know, everywhere you go, you know, say, hey, he's the first loser. Cause that sucks, you know. So when I play football now, like my mentality is always to win, and the same way in track too. Like I don't care who you is, I don't care who I race, you know. So. By the way, my plan is this year to run into the Summer Olympics, by the way. So, yeah. So, yeah, man, my mindset, man, is just different, man, whatever I do. You said, when did I start taking it serious? Probably my senior year, you know, last opportunity. You know, my junior year, I kind of, you know, played around because I had one more year left, you know, so like I wouldn't practice. I wouldn't even show up to practice my junior year. My sophomore and junior year, I wouldn't even come to practice. You know, I was one of those guys. I still made the state, you know, but I mean, my junior year, I kind of took it seriously, you know, like once, you know, it almost kind of got taken away from me. So took it serious, things started shaping up. I had a chance to run for the Junior Olympics in Spain, my senior year of high school. So that was a blessing once I started taking it serious. So God just kept opening doors for me. Anybody, ladies?
What's one piece of advice that you learned in the pros that you wish you knew in high school?
I would say for me, man, you know, just being that guy, you know, just thinking that he knows everything, you know, because I said that earlier. Just being coachable, man, you know, like you never can know too much, you know, information. Like no matter how great you are, you know, me being, you know, Pro Bowl wideout, you know, I still want to learn from some of the best, you know. So I'm always advancing my game some kind of way, you know, because I want to go down as one of the best receivers in the game, you know. So for me, if I'm able to go to these different coaches, go to these different wideouts, and learn from them and take from their toolbox and add to my own, then the sky's the limit for me, you know. So, yeah, good question, Dylan. That's Dylan, y'all. He washes my car. I just carry him out everywhere.
It's always clean.
It's always clean. Come on, y'all, don't be shy, man. How many more questions we got? Nah. All right. Excuse me? What? Oh, man. There you go. I actually did a video about this recently. What inspired me is, you know, my family. You know, I grew up in the country, right? So, just my family, man, like the way that they motivated me and the way that they, you know, supported me throughout all my, you know, adversity and trials and tribulations and stuff like that. So I just wanted to create a brand for everyone, you know, so we can relate to one another, whether you're male, female, my family, they family, whoever family, whatever race, whatever the case may be, you know. So to me, Soul Runner is more of a I wouldn't say brotherhood, but it's, I mean, I can say family. I really didn't want to use family, but yeah, it's like a family, man. So, and then also, like I wanted something to pass down to my kids. So if it ever blows up, I can pass it down to my son or my daughter, you know, and it can live on past me forever. Huh? When it blows up. Almost there. Almost there. So yeah, guys, that's it, man. Hopefully you guys, I wish you guys nothing but success, man. You guys look very, you know, motivated and ready to run track. Yeah, I still got it. I'm ready to touchdown dance king, though. I'm ready to touchdown dance king, man.